Hey guys, Travis here at Tpull's Corner. We are in week 4 of Travis Plays the Premades. There should be a deck listing up there, an index card to the introduction to this particular deck makeup in the upper right corner. If you want to check out the index card first, if you're not familiar with the dungeon delving deck that we're using this week. We've lost one and we've won one. We're just putting out 5-10 minute video matches each day to showcase the deck, to let you guys see it in action, and then at the end we'll do a diagnosis and do a little deck tech and see what we do to, hey, if we had a choice of what cards we would put in here, what would we do? Lots of 4 costing cards in this deck. And since we have 2 of these, let's do it. We're going to do something we don't normally do. We're going to do the short way around. We're going to try and venture into the dungeon twice on the shortest route. Okay. Each player loses 2 life unless they discard a card. I'm going to discard a card because you're a life gain deck. You're a life gain deck, so you think life is cheap. Gets rid of my Death Toucher. It's a good thing I attacked this time around then. Not going to bother blocking that. Let's see. Target opponent sacrifices a creature. I get +3/+3. You choose who you're going to sacrifice. Bam! 6 points! He gets to bring him back up into his hand. Little puke. Yeah, do 1 point of damage to me. Let's even it up. Come on. Uh-oh. That's more than evening it up. Alright, venture into the dungeon. Each player loses 2 life. Unless they sacrifice something. I'm going to sacrifice a land. He took life again. We're up against the green-white life deck. We are kind of flooding out with land a little bit here. But let's get rid of the flyer. And then we're going to double block, I guess. Oh, he used Devouring Tendrils on my Dungeoneer. He thought that was the bigger threat. We're going to block it because we have another one. And we're going to use the other one. We're going to venture into the dungeon. We're going to get our Death Toucher. And I guess we'll hold on to that puppy. And he's top decking now. And we still have some removal left in the deck. Okay, let's see. We get +2, right? Just to our strength. We block with you and come on back. And we get to venture into a new dungeon. We could have done the same one, but do I want him? Yes. Yes, I do. I don't have anybody dead I can bring back. It has to be mana value 3 or less. I could bring Thunderous Orator back later. Ooh, Ranger Hawk. There we go. Alright, I took Thunderous Orator because this guy had Death Touch, this guy has Flying, so now he's a Flying Death Toucher. And he's tired of top decking. He found 3 creatures! 3! None of them fly. I'm glad I have Death Touch here. It's going to at least block one of these two. Oh, look, another Death Toucher. Alright, let's see. He has Vigilance, so I can attack there, and then I can tap him now, and create a chump blocker. I have 2 Death Touchers, so it doesn't matter if he draws 1 removal, as long as I can stop him with the other one. And the one benefit to a deck that's built upon venturing into the dungeon is that if you're top decking and you get a land, you still have something else you can do for the turn. You're not just at the mercy of stuff at the end in the mid game. And you kind of need that, to be honest, because he's going to build up a nice big army here. And he could overpower us in a single turn, really, if he gets just 1 good card. And he has a nice ability to scry through his deck with this, so... Did you get enough life gain there? Okay, that is good. We're going to do our measly 2 points of damage again. We're going to venture into the dungeon again. We're going to get 1 life point back. Whoop-de-doo! Whoop-de-doo! And he got a flyer. And 4 life points of gain. So 4 scries, 4 throwing away any lands he gets to the bottom of his deck, so that he only gets good stuff from now on. Hello? Sure. Bye. Oh, look. What did I mention? I flooded out with lands. Okay, so now... I don't think he's going to want to block with the Righteous Valkyrie. I think he's going to just let me right on through. Draw a card. Awesome. Look at that. We get to venture into another dungeon. So we'll do the third one. And that's our turn. Kind of horrible things really going to be able to do to us now. I get him back, but I don't know that that's a really good deal, because he's got all of that power now. You can basically attack with everybody. And I don't know why he didn't. Okay, so we're going to tap the lowliest of them all, I guess. We're going to scry. We can return up to one creature card. Who could we bring back? We could bring back a Landborn Death Toucher. I guess we'll take it. I guess we'll take it. No tax. I've got 3 Death Touchers right now, so maybe he just doesn't want to give up his 23 and 17 ranked cards. Although he could. I think he could just attack with everybody. He doesn't have to worry if I attack him back. He can get through with the Righteous Valkyrie right now. I really need removal is what I need. I can't believe all of that. I mean, I had 2 removals so far and that's it. Okay, so we're bringing back another Death Toucher and... So we get to venture into the dungeon one more time. Target creature can't attack until your next turn. That's you. And then we're going to venture. We're going to tap the lesser one. We're going to scry. Get rid of the 2 lands they're going to show us. That's not good enough. That guy is not good enough. And, I mean, I can attack with this guy right now. Why not? Bam. Congratulations, you're down to 49 points. Do the counting. I have 4 Death Touchers. You can't destroy them all in one turn. Is he doing math? He gets rid of the one guy that can get through to him? Okay. I'm not sure if that's the one I would have taken out. I would have taken out a Death Toucher. Okay, removal please. I need to remove the Righteous Valkyrie. That is not removal. Okay, exile the top 2 cards. I get a bird that can block for a turn. I don't have enough to play that. No attackers, and I can't even afford to venture into the dungeon. He's got a third creature that can be pumped up to the nth degree. And we have to wait for all the scrying. He likes the card that's on top. Malakir Blood Priest, the one card I would get rid of. Okay, let's go ahead. Tap you. Venture, scry 3. Look at that, 2 lands. You gotta be kidding me. Well, that gives me a chump blocker for one more turn. What else can I do here? Here. Draw 3 and reveal them. Oh man. Were those lame or what? Okay, I've gone through all of the decks. I mean, is there anything that's worth doing anymore? I guess we're just recycling again. We'll go back through the longest one. He let him through? I'm kind of surprised at that. Uh-oh. Another flyer, and he gets to bring somebody back. Which means he's probably going to bring back the other Pillar Drop Rescuer, right? When he enters the battlefield, yeah, so it doesn't matter if he's cast from his hand or not. I can block one flyer right now, but he just got a second one, and he's probably going to get a third. No, he brought back Lurking Roper. Interesting choice. He should have killed Nadar, too. Don't know why he didn't. I think we've run through the limits of what good it is for me to venture through the dungeon at this point. I've gone through half of my deck. We've stood off an army. He's got a 43/43 creature. I think he misplayed with the way he used Devouring. Oh, and I got a land! How lovely. Here, let's venture into the dungeon. This gives me another flyer. And we can scry! And yet another land. Venture. Tap. Target creature can't attack. You. No attacks. We're done. 1, 2, 3, 4 lands. That's the card I've been waiting for. That I hate. That I needed to save one removal card for, because now he's going to get additional flyers, and me with no board wipes. So he got to scry through how much of his deck? He probably got to scry through this deck. Hang on. We got to wait for all this. We're near the end, I think. We're near the end of our life. We don't have any flying Death Touchers. So he's got 1, 2... He's going to have 4 flyers. This was probably like the last card in his entire deck, and he cycled through all of this. He's gone through all of his lands already, with as much scrying as he's done. He's thrown 10 lands at the bottom. I think I've gone through a lot of lands. This wouldn't be quite so bad if we didn't have to put up with the scrying every single time. Look at his life total. Trailer is over 50. It is kind of funny to me how I get to hold off such a powerful army for so long. And they gave me land. Out of all of that, and all they do... That's no good. That would have helped. That's a turn too late. Here, look. I got the land. What comes next? Exile the top 2 cards I can play. Okay, so I've got to attack with him. Okay, we'll play you. We exile you. And -5. Is there anybody here who's got 5? Yeah. And I get to venture into the dungeon from that. Don't need to worry about him right now. Exile the 1 card I was worried about. Now I can double block him, right? We're not dead yet. Although he killed Ndar. Okay, I'm glad that we got the exile card for that. Because he's just going to bring back Pillar Drop Rescuer now. And now double blocking doesn't help. Look at all those triggers. Yeah, as much scrying as we did, this card came up way too late for us. They gave us Malakir Blood Priest, who I despise for this deck. Remember I said for each day we were just going to do a quick 5-10 minute video? Yeah, scratch that. You get the pleasure, the exciting pleasure of the constant delving into the dungeon, along with the unending life gain counters and scrying of the green-white life gain deck. And he's not even going to bother the whole time. He's not going to bother attacking with Trailisara, right? He's just going to attack with the flyers, and that's it. And chump blocking doesn't work anymore. Well, double blocking anyway, I meant to say. So now I get rid of... Oh, wait. Okay, so you use that, right? So you're level 3. Okay. So let's get rid of Righteous Valkyrie. Watch all of them drop. We venture into the dungeon. Draw 3 cards. I can play one of them. Let's see. Return a card. I could return a Gargoyle. Would that be good enough? 3, 4. He's got a 6/6. Gaining life isn't enough. Okay, so I target a creature card and up to 1 other. Okay, so I'm going to target that one. And... oh, I can't get the Gargoyle if I do that? Shoot. 6, 7, 8, 9. So maybe I don't get him? Hang on. Cancel that for a second. If I get Cloister, don't I already have Barrowin? Alright. I get to venture into the dungeon. That doesn't help. I guess we're going back here. Gain a life. Hey, look at that. I gain more life. No attackers. Yet another infinite pumpable creature. 30 to my 22. So if he's trying to mill me out, he might have me milled out faster than he mills out. All I've lost was Dungeoneer. Oops. Let's see, how much land have I gone to? 3, 4, 5. 5 lands. 10, 15, 16. Like a third of my cards left are lands anyway. He's pumping up the right ones. Okay, so this can't really be a land, right? I need it to be removal. Just gonna let him through. I only have 2 flyers. And it's land. So scrying doesn't work. I just have to block with my flyers. And you notice he did everything he needed with 9 lands, and with all of our scrying, we still ended up with 12. And look what he accomplishes with 9 lands, and look at what we accomplished with 12. So this kind of shows you a little bit about how worthwhile the deck is, I think. Especially compared to one of the better decks that they've made for the premades. It's premade versus premade. Oh, he's hitting us with everybody. Okay. We're through playing around. We'll get rid of the 65, 65. We'll get rid of the 59, 58. We'll get rid of the 40, 39. We'll get rid of... what else we got? The 11, 10. We'll get rid of the 4, 4. And we'll go over here and we'll block the 3, 4, 3, 4, 3, 3, 1, 1, 2, 2. Is that everybody? I think I blocked with everybody I've got. I'm going to lose almost everybody I've got. No, he got through too many people. Oh, I missed the Lurking Roper and all that. But he only ended up with 119 life. I mean, how bad is my deck really?